Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bomerfett Broadcasting. I'm your host, Bomerfett. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening as we continue down the adventures of trying to set up this multi-stream. So one of the things I neglected to realize as I was setting this up last night is that we're now connected to all the channels. That's all good. I think we have our alerts working for the most part. We'll hopefully get a chance to check some of that out later on during the stream. But one of the things I didn't realize is that since I went to Streamlabs, none of my settings are set in Streamlabs as far as like my green screen, for example. So none of my camera settings and stuff are set. I'm running a little bit late. As you can see, I normally come on at 9:30. We've had really bad storms here this evening, and we were out trying to get some stuff taken care of. My wife is trying to buy a trailer, and we went over and looked at that and then got caught up in the storms. And it's a gorgeous trailer, though. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. It's absolutely, totally amazing looking. The guy built it from scratch. He started out with a flatbed trailer and built the whole thing up. And it is so... It's cute. I'm just going to be honest. It's freaking cute. It's really cute trailer. My wife wants to do some like little vending stuff out of it. So I think that's going to work out perfect. It's a really great setup. But anyway, so that's kind of what we've been doing this evening. And we finally got home through the storms and stuff. It was like literally driving like 15-20 miles an hour below the speed limit the whole way home because it was raining so hard. And lightning, oh my gosh, lightning was crazy. And don't necessarily like being attached to a cord that's attached to a computer that's plugged into the electrical socket while it's lightning. I don't know, kind of weird like that. I don't really want to have a lobotomy. But anyway, let's get in here and try to set up some of our various settings. First, I want to check something real quick. I want to make sure that this is actually working. Okay, so that came across over there, showing on Twitch. Let's check it on Kick. So I think we have... It's kind of weird, though. Twitch, like whenever you when you stop a stream and start a new stream, all your chat disappears. But apparently on Kick, it stays. So... Oh. Okay, that's on Kick. Alright. And then... see if that pops up. It takes a little bit for YouTube to pop up. Apparently it takes longer than a little bit for YouTube to pop up, or it's not connected. The stream is coming through, so that's a good thing. It still hasn't popped up yet. How far behind am I? Well, it looks to be right on cue, or pretty close to it anyway. Let's see here. I'm going to say testing, and then turn on the audio. Say testing, and then turn on the audio. Yeah, so it's not that much delayed. I don't know why the chat did not come across. Test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not coming across my multi-chat. Well, that's the worst. Let's try to fix that real quick. So we will bring up our Botrix. We will go into profile. No, we want to go into widgets. Then go down to chat. I guess I could put this over on the screen so y'all can see it. Right monitor. And... okay, yeah, that looks to be about right. Okay, so then we're going down to chat. And let's go to... it shows that YouTube is on. But the chat's not coming through. That's weird. I don't know why. Welcome to live chat. Remember, guard your privacy. Abide by community guidelines. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea why it's not working. That's alright, though. We will just continue on with what we were going to do. Moving back to Streamlabs here. Let's scroll this here. Get a little streamception action that happened. Look at that. Ah. Do a little row your boat on there. Okay, so on here what I want to do is I want to set up my Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Okay, okay, so now Botrix finally joined. And that popped up over here. That popped up on my YouTube. So apparently that was just not connected. I guess it took Botrix a second to connect. And let's see if test pops up there. Y'all can't see that because my big fat head is in the way. Yep, there it goes. Okay. This is actually what I'm looking at right here, guys. Let me kill the camera for a second so that y'all can see what I'm looking at. Or maybe you can't. Why can't you see it? Do I not have the screen pulled up far enough? Keep grabbing the wrong mouse. Ah, there you go. Oh, so y'all can't see most of what I see. Dang it, that's the worst. Let's see if I can shrink this down a little bit. Should still be able to operate this properly. Okay, y'all can see everything now except for in stream. This I need to actually scoot over a little bit further. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now y'all can actually see what I'm looking at. Alright, let's go back over here. And we need to bring our camera back up. So now that y'all can kind of like watch along with me. So I'm bringing the camera back up. And what we need to do is we need to fix this so that the green screen is actually working properly. And I think I'm going to have a little bit of issue right here because I got some shadow happening. I didn't put my clips on there that I normally use to kind of pull everything tight. But we'll roll with it. If it messes up a little bit, then we can adjust it on the fly. Alright, so actually let's go down to... No, I can't go down to that because... Wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let's go to zoom scene. There we go. I'll take that stupid guy off there. Delete. Okay. And delete. Okay. There we go. So now let's look at what we have here. We have the green screen and we have just the camera here, and y'all can't see that, can you? And all of a sudden I'm not streaming on Kick. What happened? I was streaming on Kick and now I'm not. Okay, now I'm back. That's weird. That is so weird. And y'all can't see when I'm on that scene. Okay, let's go back to gaming scene then. Nope, let's go to right monitor. Okay, we're gonna have to just do it from here. So what I want to do is go over here to my camera, and I want to go to settings, and there should be a spot in here where I can configure video. There is. Do I have any filters set? Let's check that first. I don't know if I have any filters for this. Go to settings. Nope, not settings. See, on OBS you just right click it and there's a spot where, oh, there we go, filters. Okay. Let's edit filters. Okay, so I have no filters as of right now. Let's bring this down a little bit, make sure that y'all can see it. Okay. Now, and of course I can't see chat now because I got it all covered up. So if anybody's saying anything, I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. So we got our filters here, so let's add a filter. We will add in image, mask, and blend. I have no idea. I normally just do green screen on OBS, but chroma key. I guess maybe they call it color key. No, the chroma key. Here's chroma key. There we go. And then we're going to name it chroma key as well. Oh, look, boom, automatically. It just, it was that simple. I just got really, really lucky. I guess just the camera was set right and everything went really well. Normally, what I like to do is, and I don't know how to really be able to show you this without change, because I have to change the scene to do it. But that actually looks really good. Normally what I do is I'll set up, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do this to where you can see it. Because this is actually a scene that I'm on, that's why you can see this behind me. Normally I set up what I call camera scene. And so I'll go into camera scene and I'll set up all the camera settings. And from camera scene, you can, on OBS anyway, you can adjust the scene itself, the settings on the scene, and you can adjust the camera too. So you kind of have like a double layer of adjustment there so that you can kind of fine tune it. And then instead of having like camera 1 here, I'll have camera scene instead. And so I'm actually just using the scene as that camera, and it's not, so the scene is actually running in the background. Makes it a little easier because sometimes when you flip back and forth, the settings kind of change a little bit, and that way it's consistent all the way across. In theory, your camera should be exactly the same every single time you turn off your stuff and turn it back on, but I found, especially with this is a Logitech 920. For some reason, every time my computer turns off, I have to go back in and change the settings on the camera. Every single time, I have to go back in, turn off auto white balance, turn off autofocus. Usually have to set the exposure rate down lower because the exposure rate is usually set to, I guess I gotta say high, yeah, lower, because it's usually set too bright. I did get another camera. I got the Logitech Brio. Let's see here. Do I have it? I think I have it on gaming scene. Yeah, I do, right here. So I have this one as well. I just don't have everything set up on it yet. I literally just plugged it in, and then we went to go deal with the trailer issue. And when I went to go deal with the trailer issue, then it was time for me to go, and then we didn't get back until just a few minutes ago, so didn't have a chance to mess with it. Josh, playing any Metal Storm tonight? I don't know. I'm kind of trying to see what the weather's doing, because I kind of halfway feel like that I'm going to get cut off here in a minute with the way this weather's going. Fallen Brendan, hello. Welcome to the channel, talking to us on Kick. Appreciate you being there. How are things going for you, nephew of mine? But so anyway, I did pick up this other camera. I like this camera a whole lot. Yeah, down in Central Texas. Josh, we got storms rolling through. It was bad. That's why I'm late getting on today. We had all kind of lightning storms and heavy rain, and I was trying to drive back from Leander. Thought I was going to have to swim back. Oh, I got an alert of something. Oh, look. Who's that? Why is it not showing me on my chat? It's supposed to show me on my chat. I can't see. It's too small. I could not see who that was. Could anybody else see? Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Whoever you are, I'm sorry. It's supposed to show it on my chat, and it sounded like it came from Twitch, so I should be able to go over to, actually on this one right here, I can do this. No, it didn't. It might come up to you. I don't. It might. I don't know. It's not showing me on there either. You're in Ontario? Oh yeah, no, it's not going to come that far. I think the cold front came down to us. So let's go over to Twitch real quick. Tuvnus Gurmuters. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Fett Clan. Grab yourself a log, pull it up next to the fire. We'll tell stories of battles of yesteryear. I've got to figure up with what's going on. NATO, hello, how's it going? Just finished a bunch of Discord server changes. What did you change? What did you change? Nato, what have you been working on? So I'm still trying to set up this whole multi-stream thing, and I realized that most of my... Oh, you made your own server community. Nice. Nice. You have to shoot me an invite. I'll add that to my list of 150 something that I have. Let's just kill this guy real quick, because we don't really need him up at the moment. But anyway, I've discovered, basically, for those of you that are just getting here, I discovered that the all of my settings for Streamlabs is not near... Ooh, not NATO no more. Wait, what are you now? Oh, you can't change it for 40 days. Well, what are you now? I gotta hear this. What did you come up with, Boomer? Anyway, so now I'm using Streamlabs instead of OBS. All of my settings are wrong. And literally, we got really lucky with Streamlabs there. I literally just added a chroma key, and it was already set for green, and it was automatic, which I've never had that kind of luck with OBS. It just clicked right on. I mean, spot on, perfect. I've even got shadows and stuff because I didn't put my little pull tights on my... Can't change it for 40 days. You're 40... Hold on a second. Move my mouse. Oh, 4Q7. What is 4Q7? What's the significance of that? I'm sure there's a story. Well, I want to go into Botrix real quick and find out why it did not show me my alerts on the chat, because it's supposed to do that. Maybe it's because that wasn't a chat, that wasn't a Botrix alert. Maybe that's why. Top 6 squad, I think we still are. And Josh says, yeah, 6th. Squad, are you talking about with the... in Metal Storm? Yeah, so that last alert was actually on Twitch. And it didn't... So that's not going through Botrix. Maybe I should set my Twitch alerts through Botrix instead. I still have them going through Stream Elements. Let me think here. But it showed, it did the Botrix one too, though. It did both. I'm gonna have to do some research, guys. I didn't get a chance to hardly work on this at all today. I was actually doing work. Boo hiss. But so I didn't get a chance to check this stuff out. I know there is a way. Let's see, integrations maybe. Twitch, send messages, your Discord server, Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, we're already integrated though. Because if you look under my profile, I already have Twitch, YouTube, and Kick all set up. For some reason I can't change the settings on YouTube though. I can't change the settings on Twitch. What do these settings allow us to do? Oh, I see. Yeah, I couldn't change it because I was on YouTube. Okay, so let's see here. You mind if I put my chat or my Cordy in chat? No, yeah, go ahead. Stick it in there. Stick it in there. Of course, only the people watching Twitch will be able to see it. The people on Kick and YouTube will not be able to see it. Okay, does anybody know how I can make sure that my notifications go to... Yeah, it popped up. Okay, good. You got it there, NATO. It's going to get hard for me to not call you NATO anymore, though. I'll have to actually start seeing it in front of my face to be able to be able to do that. It's called Boomer's Corner. I like it. I like it. Okay, I know there's a way, because I did it last night and I cannot... Oh yeah, anytime, NATO. Let's look in chatbot and see. Caps protection, commands, additional features. Let's go. Oh, well, chat alerts. That's not turned on. I thought I saved this last night. Confirm. Yes. Okay, so now, if anybody out there is not following me and you would like to throw a follow, please go ahead and throw a follow. Let's see if it pops up in chat. We'll do it for science. And they're free. So, I don't know what, okay, voice chat, clip commands. Okay, I'll have to look into this sometime when I'm, let's see here. I increased your viewers, used StreamViewer.org. You can try it. Huh. I guess I'll have to check it out. No, you can't unfollow and then refollow. It won't work. We tried that last night. Basically, it'll put you on like a timeout, and you'll have to wait before you can redo it. Oh, somebody. Guess it will. Okay. NATO Boomer, thank you so much for follow. Roka. And it didn't pop up in my chat. But thank you anyway, and welcome back to the Fett Clan. Grab yourself a log, pull it up next to the fire. We'll tell stories of battles of yesteryear. So I'm just gonna have to call you Tovnus, because I can't pronounce that whole thing. So Tovnus, well, thank you very much for doing the StreamViewer.org. I don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to Google it and check it out later. Yeah, it didn't work. Yes, it did. Well, we tried it last night. Devil Wolf, hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. We tried it last night on Kick, and everybody that was trying it on Kick, they would unfollow and then try to refollow, and it would time them out, tell them they were on it. They had to wait. But it still didn't show up, even though we confirmed that chat alert. Send messages in chat every time an interaction occurs, such as a welcome or a follow. Well, let's go into setup and see. Yeah, see, it should say welcome, follow, thank you for your follow, whatever your name is. Oh, they're not on. Son of a gun. Well, that's just dumb. And let's change this to, since we're in here messing with it. Twitch works. Yes, Twitch. The alert works. We knew the alert worked, but it's supposed to pop up in chat and tell me. And it didn't. So I don't know what the welcome is. I'm going to turn it on anyway, just because. And if it gets to be something annoying, then we won't do that. We're going to change this to welcome to the why to the dadgummit. Why to the okay dadgummit. Using the wrong keyboard, and I apparently just unmuted myself on there. Welcome to the Fett Clan. Okay, and then donations. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for subscribing. And then thank you for... Come on now. Damn it, what did I just do? I just screwed something up. Okay, let's... Thank you for your enlistment. in the Mandalorian Marines. And then I gotta see the rest of it because I know that, yeah. There we go. And then confirm. Yes, save the changes. Okay, so now when somebody follows, it should pop up. I don't know why. Shadorium, hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Coming to us on Twitch. I know y'all are probably thinking that I'm like losing my mind. I'm looking at another screen. I'm looking at this screen. So this is what I'm looking at right now. We're trying to get it to where it will actually, I was in Botrix, which is, I guess I can just drag the whole thing down because I've got my screen covered up so I can't change my screen. But I'm in Botrix right now that I'm trying to make sure that when people give me alerts, it actually pops up in my chat because I can't, on this little bitty screen right here, I can't see the name of the person because that screen is like this big. So, and it's way over there. I can't see it. So, let's see here. Let's switch works. Oh, that would be nice to know how to get working in slobs. Yeah, okay. So, well, it's not slobs anymore. With this exact same program, the same icon that I have on, let's go left screen real quick. Boom. And then we will, wait, where's, there, the icon's already there. That icon right there, that was my slobs icon. It's been sitting there ever since slobs first came out. And when slobs first came out, I downloaded it and I thought, hey, maybe I'll just, because I was using Streamlabs anyway for my alerts, I thought I'll just use OBS, Streamlabs OBS. And it just, I didn't like it. It was very clunky. It didn't work very well. And that was when it first came out. And I haven't used it since, but it's still been on my computer. Well, apparently I keep updating it. And it's now Streamlabs Desktop is what the name of it is now. It works a lot better. It's very similar to OBS. It is different now. Before it was basically OBS. It had Streamlabs integrated into it. Now it's its own thing, but it's still very similar. It has some features that OBS doesn't have, one of which is the multi-streaming, which is what I'm using it for right now, because I want to be able to multi-stream to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube all simultaneously. And this allows me, you can do it on OBS, you can, but it's a plug-in and you're literally streaming to all three platforms at the same time. With this, I'm streaming to the cloud, and then Streamlabs is sending it out to the platforms for me. So it takes some of the resource load off of my computer, quite a bit of resource load off of my computer. But I use two different computers, so it's not really that huge of a deal for me. My streaming computer is its own standalone computer, and then this is, you're looking at one of the monitors on my streaming computer right now, and this is my gaming computer, which is a completely different computer. But I mean, any place that you can simplify and move everything in, and it looks like Botrix is probably, I'm thinking it might be part of Kick. I'm not real sure. Let's go back to right monitor. It looks like it's part of Kick. I'm not real sure. But I was able to get this through using Botrix. I was able to get this multi-channel chat set up. So right now these are all from Twitch, but earlier I had people talking to me from Kick as well, and it has a little Kick logo, so I know which platform they're talking to me from, and I can read it out loud. The downside is that Twitch won't allow me to show multi-chat on my stream. Oh, maybe I should go to a different screen. I mean, technically I was showing you the screen, but I'm not allowed to have, like, the overlay where your chat's at. You can't have that. So that would be nice to know how Slobs works. Getting it to pop up in chat would be very convenient. Yes. And so I'm using Botrix to do that. Oh, that problem is easily solved. Put the OBS stuff on a big ass TV. Yes, totally. If I had room, I would, and the money. I would really, really love to. This was like my dream a few years ago. Is to have like a freaking, at that time, like a 70-inch monitor, but now, you know, like an 86-inch monitor or something on the wall, and me be sitting back, you know, to where you're at a decent distance away from it. I mean, I don't want to be sitting here doing this while I'm playing the game. But, you know, like where you're at a normal distance that you would normally be from like an 86-inch television, but have like my camera set up in front of me, and it could be set up pretty far away, and just kind of zoom in with it. And these little webcams, they're not very big, so it wouldn't be in my way while I'm playing the game. Right now, if I put it in front of my monitor, it's taking up a large portion of the real estate of my monitor. And my monitor's like just a little over arm's distance away from me. So it would just look ugly. But I thought that would be really cool to be able to have like giant monitors and have all my stuff set up like in front of me, so that it would be much easier to deal with. Use a 70-inch 4K TV as your second screen. You got to be kidding me. If I had room, I would. I'm literally like, I'm up against the wall, and the green screen, y'all saw where it was. It's literally right behind me, and on the other side of my green. Well, you saw last night's stream. Sorry, I don't have a hotkey to mute my mic. That's another thing we need to do while we're in here tonight. Did you bait the chat with Crandy Boomer? I did. I totally did. I was like, hey, come on, come in here. No, somebody named Tovness came in, and they put they said that they boosted my chat by using streamviewer.org. And it, I mean, there for a while I had like 27 people on my chat, so, which was crazy. So I don't know what streamview.org is. I don't know if it's real viewers, or if it is some type of bots or something. NATO says, hey Zulu, I set up the Twitch notifications in my server. Next time you go live, my server will notify the members too. Oh, nice. They were bots? Okay, yeah. That would explain why none of them were speaking or following or anything. Heck yeah, Boomer. That much appreciate it. Boomer Fett, it's Boomer, not NATO. Haha, I know. But yeah. It's just NATO is right in front, and he's not even NATO anymore. Now he's 4Q7. He's just got to wait to change his name. Yeah, I don't know why you chose NATO at all anyway to begin with, Boomer, but you know, whatever. I don't judge. But can I reveal my big news? Yes, do it. Boomer and Ukraine, not NATO. So it's Ukraine NATO. I mean, Ukraine Boomer. Yeah, let's hear the big news, NATO. Stop the presses, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Boomer says, Zulu's trying to steal his thunder by saying you made affiliate. K9 has also left Natop. Natop? What is Natop? And I don't think I know who K9 is. But I don't know. I definitely don't know what Natop is. NATO Nations admin. Oh. So I'm assuming NATO Nation is like an org or a guild or something of some sort that I don't know about. Oh, okay. He left, and so did 4 unnamed others. Really? That being said, NATO Nation changed its name to Blood Eagles. Huh. Okay. So we're talking about Squadron in Metal Storm then. Squad drama. All the dramas. K9 left and took 4 with him. Holy crap. Okay, let's go back over to right monitor real quick because I want to set up some hotkeys. So we are going to go into editor. Maybe not. I thought we were going to go in. Oh, I wonder if it won't let me do it because... I might not be able to do it because I'm in stream. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, here we go. No, I have to go into settings. Alright, so that bottom button, go into settings, hotkeys. I'm not going to worry about start stream, end stream, scenes. Let's do starting soon. Starting soon, click to bind. Okay. We're going to go with number pad 1. And then gaming scene. Wait, intro scene first. We're going to go to number 2 on the numpad. Gaming scene will be 3. Oh wow, you can do all kinds of stuff in there. Wait, let me go back and check this. Show intro reel, yes. Okay, so gaming scene, I can set stuff up in here like show the camera, hide the camera. That's pretty cool. But what if I just want to go to the scene? Switch to scene. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be 3. You don't know much about Flash. He doesn't seem to... Oh, y'all still talking about the... So, Boomer, were you part of this NATO Nation thing? Okay, so let's do... Push to show... Push to hide. Well, how come it's not... Okay, show camera 1, hide camera 1. Can they be the same? I don't know, let's test it for science. Okay, so show camera 1, 9. Hide camera 1, 9. Okay. And we can always go back to it and see. Okay, so if I hit 9... Oh, it won't do it. Oh, wait, that's on gaming scene. Sorry. Okay, so it does do it. Okay, cool. So now I have a hotkey to make my camera. That way, if y'all don't want to see my ugly mug, I can just be like, fine, don't see me. I'm invisible. Okay, cool. Bummerfett, we don't have that. I'll never leave. Those that say Zulu. Even offer something good. Yes, we don't have that drama. Yeah, Shanky and Z-Man have definitely foregone a couple of kills for me just to make sure that I could get my missions done. You have a stream deck. It's life-changing. I was thinking about doing a stream deck, but here's the cool thing with 4Q7 is a great squad. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. So you're not changing your name to 4Q7. You are just going to the 4Q7 squad now. I'm tracking now. I thought you were changing your name. Steve has Stream Deck XL. That's the one that I was thinking about getting, was Stream Deck XL. But um, Streamlabs has, let's see here, remote control. And with remote control, I can't, obviously I can't do this right now because I don't have it set up. But I can literally, with my tablet or my phone, I could set up essentially a Stream Deck and just be like boom, 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 boom. And it sets up like Stream Deck, has buttons and everything. It's really cool. Go check it out on YouTube. It's a really cool deal. Let's get out of here. But yeah, and I've already owned a tablet and a cell phone, so I could just scan that, put the app on my phone, and do that. You're dropping squad designation and focusing on my brand as a whole. Yeah, that's always a good move, is to just, really focus on you. Now, obviously, if you're part of like a stream team or something, like a lot of my stuff says Test Squadron and all that stuff on it, that's because back in the old days when Test Gaming was still a thing, I was a member of Test Gaming, and that's kind of like one of the things we were doing, is trying to get the Test Gaming name out there, and it worked really, really well when everything was functional, and then things just kind of fell apart. I'm not real sure what wheel fell off the wagon, but one of the wheels fell off the wagon, and when it did, it went downhill really quick. We had a couple of members leave Test Squadron as a whole that were in Test Gaming. Very upset about what's going on, and I never heard the story behind it. Just one day there was Test Gaming, and then one day there wasn't, and and I was still, I think all my profiles and stuff still say proud member of Test Gaming. Test Gaming hasn't been a thing for like 5 or 6 years now, maybe 7. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, definitely, if you're a member of a stream group, then yeah, you want to kind of throw their information out there, but you still want to keep your own identity. You don't want to identify as that. You just want to identify as being part of that, is what I'm trying to say. We had a weekly podcast stream, and you know who broke up Test Gaming Bumper? The guy who wanted anyway, so I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't entirely, so I'm not going to speak on that. I think what you're saying there is ringing a huge bell in my head, but I don't really know. Gotta make some more adjustments. I'll be here listening. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Lurk away. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But so anyway, yeah, but the hotkeys work if you don't have a Stream Deck or something like that. If you're not like super rich, like freaking Z-Man, Mr. Legatus himself, the original OG Legatus, then you can put hotkeys, and number pad works great. It works really good for me because my streaming computer is a separate computer. I don't know how this works. I do want to test this though. Let's make this not the priority system, and then still hit 9 and see. Okay, that's something I love. So right now my Discord is the priority, and my hotkey is still working. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this. Okay, none of my other hotkeys are working, so I must have set those up wrong. But this on OBS, if OBS is not the priority channel, then, or the priority program, then your hotkeys won't work. Captain Richard put 60,000 in Star Citizen, Bomberfett. I have maybe 3. Yeah, Captain Richard put a lot of money in that game. Way more than I did. But I got to confess, I did put a lot. I'm crowding 8,000 in that game. But it's been since like 2014 when we could actually start buying stuff in the game. So 2013, whenever it was. Maybe it's 2014 when we could actually start looking at our hangar. Guilty. But neither one of us, both of us put together ain't as legatus as Steve is. So I think Steve said something the other day about he bought a taco truck. Yeah, not even close. Steve went ham. Steve might be up there close to Captain Richard. Let's go back to the hotkeys real quick, guys, and let's see here. Wait, hold on. Can y'all see what I see? I think y'all can. No, you can't. What are you? Am I frozen? No, I'm not. Oh, I'll get y'all in gaming scene. Okay. That's why. No, I want to mess with the audio. I want to mess with hotkeys. He's about half a Richard. Oh, wow. So, okay, we're back to hotkeys, and we were at... Okay, so intro, we wanted to be number 2. Show reel, hide reel. Oh, switch to scene. Okay. So let's... Can we just minus that? Take that off? Yeah, we can. Okay. Switch. So I hit the wrong button. Or I put it in the wrong area. What was the other one? Starting soon. We're going to call that number 1. And then number 3, we had his gaming scene. Numpad number 3. Okay, cool. And I guess we'll call helmet scene number 4, which is where I normally have like the bridge background and stuff. And I'll have to set this one up for that. As a matter of fact, we can do that right now too, while we're messing with stuff and changing things, because that's kind of what we're doing tonight, right? Switch to scene, so we'll call this number 4. All right, got it. Now we're done. Do I have to stretch? Oh, down there. Got it. Bummer, please let me send you a Stream Deck. Hotkeys are painful. I mean, if you want to send me a Stream Deck, I am not going to argue. I'm always down for getting shit. So now let's see here. 1. Yep. Take us to the starting soon. Intro. Gaming scene. And then helmet scene. Helmet! Okay. I actually have a helmet on here. This is pretty goofy, but it's what I got. Oh, wait. Oh, the helmet wasn't even in the right spot. Move the helmet. Move the helmet. There we go. Ta-da! So, that was close. That was closer. But let's go here and let's go add a source. And we want to add a media file, right? Because picture is media, right? Yeah, picture is going to be media. So it's going to be... I love this. It kind of gives an explanation of what all media is. Oh, that's not media. Screen capture, alert box, event list, stream, image. I want to add an image. Okay. Add source. You should leave the helmet on. Yeah, right? Zulu Group says, I've been working OT to get it XL. I can send you your current one that was paid for by Champion. Oh, cool. I mean, if you want to, I am definitely not going to argue. Oh, I need to put y'all back on the right monitor. Oh, dang it. And I lost that piece. Hold on. Let me minimize this for a second. Bring this down here. Bring slobs back up. Nope. I did something wrong. There we go. You should leave the helmet. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, Elcar's bot says that you should leave a follow. please and thank you. Okay, so one thing on this is different than OBS is you have to hit add new source down here. And we're going to enter the name of the source. We're going to call it bridge. Make sure I use the correct keyboard. And then we are going to add the source. Now I got to browse. And I gotta find it. Go up one. This should be all of my streaming stuff. This is new FET stuff. Intro stuff. VerseCon. I actually still have VerseCon stuff in there. Z. Look at this shit. It's oh. Y'all can't really see that very well. Try to move it to where y'all can see it. We got. This was a good one. We should make that the background. No, not really. I forgot that that's what I was in. I thought I was going to just open that up. Who's texting me in the middle of the night? Oh, it's Z-Man. All right, so let's see here. Go back out of here. Where would it be? Picture. That's pictures. Let's try looking in this other. No, it's going to be in there. Where the hell is it? I have no idea where the hell that bridge is. I thought it was in. Did I put it in a different? It may be on a different computer. Hold on. No, it's not. I have no idea. Oh, that's a great pick. Yes, it is a great pick. I got to put my helmet together. Oh, nice. Dude, if I were you, I'd already been working on that. I would have just had me playing in the background. Been like, okay, guys, I'm here, but I'm not. Go back into this VerseCon one. We'll just use that as the one. Done. And then we'll put that. It's called bridge, but it's not. Oh man, it won't fill the whole screen. And why didn't it move down? There we go. Oh shit, I can't put it down that far. There we go. Ta-da! That's a great picture. I really love that picture. That was at VerseCon in 2017, I think. I think it was 2017. That was in Austin. But there's me and Z-Man and Scrapped all hanging out. I'm gonna hide that though, because that's not even where I wanted to put that. I wanted to put that on helmet scene. Let's see here. Add source. It's going to be image. And then source. Bridge. Add. Oh. It's moving it. I don't want to move it. I want to change the size. No, stop it. And we will move it down. I think to here. No. Here? What is this? Oh, that's that other camera. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have my streams on here. Why am I not showing up though? Oh, I guess that's gonna go down below me too. There we go. Okay. So I need to put my alerts on here as well. So let's go browser source. Add source. What really kind of sucks is y'all can't see what I'm doing. We want to put Botrix alerts, add source, and we want to add Streamlabs alerts. And I think I'll probably end up just going to all, what's it called? That picture goes hard. You like that? Thank you, thank you. Following Brendan over on Kick, ladies and gentlemen. He's saying the picture goes hard. Yeah, that was from VerseCon in 2017. They had a photo guy showing up there. So we were just doing different random pics. I have a whole bunch of them. That guy on the right is hot. Yeah, he's pretty hot. He's pretty hot. It was funny when Z-Man showed up. I went and picked him up, and he made me put on aviator glasses. So I had aviator glasses on almost the entire weekend that he was here. Oh shit, I thought that was water. That's beer. Even better. Yeah. I haven't had anything to drink all week, so. The look, yes, that was pretty good. So instead of having a bridge for a background, guys, since I couldn't find the bridge picture, this is going to be my new bridge. It's going to be. I got a request for Airbnb. Well, I'm outside of working hours, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all will have to wait and hear back from me in the morning. That was a really, really great weekend. I was a little disappointed about a few things. I was a little disappointed in the way that some of the guys that, because I mean, most of us came in there, like there in that picture, me, Scrap, Z-Man, Scuba Steve, he was there. Freaking Pyro. A lot of guys showed up there that, I mean, we got to work when we got there, and we busted our butts. Literally for 2 days beforehand, we did all kinds of stuff. Shanky. And then we had guys that showed up that were supposed to be like part of it and stuff, and they just kind of sat there the whole time. Yeah, Anchor was there too. I haven't seen Anchor in a long time. Last time I saw Anchor was when we had that VerseCon over by the airport, and you didn't come down for that one. That was in 2019 had to have been, because 2020 they canceled CitizenCon. No, 2018 was CitizenCon in Austin, because that's where I got this shirt from. Captain Richard was there, and he wasn't allowed to sell them because it had, was that Idris or Javelin or whatever's on there, so he had to give them away. So but anyway, yeah, so that was 2018, I'm pretty sure, right? What does the back of my shirt say? Yeah, 2018. He talked about that the other night. Yeah, and that was kind of early on. I mean, he had set up, I mean, this was like his, and I don't know, it still may be his like stream logo. And he had set it up, and he had started doing merch, and he had made stickers, and, you know, usually the Captain Richard cup that I normally have in here, that's what it is a sticker, Captain Richard sticker. And then apparently they told him that he was not allowed to sell that stuff because it had their stuff on the front of it. And he's like, okay. Yeah, the Release the Kraken. Oh, dude. I still have so much of that crap. I got it all in my gaming bag, but that was a really well. The event, the con itself wasn't great. It was really cool to see the Kraken. They did a great job of setting everything up, but it was a 1 day con, and it was only part of the day, and so for that it was a little lackluster. They've obviously gotten a lot better in the last couple of Citizen Cons, but that was the downside for me, was how short it was. But all of the events surrounding it, and people were just putting on bar citizens here, bar citizens there, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just different get-togethers, hotel rooms, and different places. It was really a lot of fun. So the community got together and had a great time. It was freaking a several-day party. It was awesome. Like literally, you couldn't keep up with everything that was going on. We took over downtown Austin. There's thousands of us there. Yeah, 1,500 miles for 1 day, no go for you. Yeah, so, and that was the cool thing. So, like, it was on a Saturday, I think. I can't remember. I think it was on a Saturday. But I remember it was on Halloween, which everyone thought was really ridiculous. But either way, I showed up on Wednesday, and of course, I didn't live very far away. I lived in Thrall, which is like 45 minutes away. I got an Airbnb, showed up on Wednesday, and there was already tons of people in town. Events started on Wednesday night, and they went all the way until like Monday morning. People were still having breakfast and stuff together before they went to the airport. It was a lot of fun, but the con itself was not so great. But they did have an official Star Citizen bar citizen. Say that 3 times really fast. At a pub. It was an Irish style pub. I can't remember which one it was now, but I was live streaming at it, and I walked up and was talking to Disco Lando, and so I was just asking questions that were on my chat. So you gotta like picture. I'm using my phone to stream with, and I've got not a laptop, but a tablet, so that I can see the chat. And at home I had my Deepbot and stuff running so that my alerts and stuff would work. Speaking of which, I didn't turn on my Deepbot tonight. Oh yeah, Deepbot's on. I just have it minimized. But so I've got my freaking that 3 times fast. Haha, funny. So I got my freaking tablet, and I'm sitting there with my little selfie stick and my phone, and running around talking to people, interviewing people, stuff like that. Well, I started talking to Disco Lando. Well, someone had said something about are we going to be releasing the Kraken? Well, 1, I had been drinking. 2, I was trying to do all this stuff, and I'm talking to Disco Lando in person, and didn't want to take up his time and ruin his evening, and he was being nice enough to speak with me. My brain thought that they were asking about the Carrack again, and at that time everybody was constantly asking about the Carrack, and I just read what was on the screen. Dude, I have never seen him get so mad in my life, and it literally bothered me. I thought I was going to get in a fight on stream because he was that angry. He could have killed me with the look that he gave me. I was like, oh my God, what did I say? And I still, at that point, I had no idea what I had said. And I thought he was just tired of hearing about the Carrack. I had no idea. And he's like, all right, well, good night, everybody. And he, popped right back into, being polite. And he's like, good night, everybody. And he walked away. And I was like, damn, dude, I pissed off Disco Lando, How the hell did I do this? And all I was doing just talking to him, And then later I went back and watched my VOD and saw the chat and listened to what I said, and still didn't make any sense to me. I was like, well, what the hell does this even mean? Because I had never even heard of the Kraken. The next morning, I walked up the stairs to go to CitizenCon, and everything was release the Kraken. They had banners and stuff. They did a great job of decorating that whole place. And then it hit me. And just as I was going in the front door, Disco Lando was standing there, and I stopped and I had to apologize to him. I was like, dude, I had no idea. No clue. They had that huge model of the Kraken there. Had no clue at all. I was so freaking embarrassed. Oh yeah, I guess not. I guess not. And yeah, dude, I was so embarrassed and so upset and felt like that I had like I really should have paid closer attention, but I didn't. I just my brain went to Carrick, and I thought that's what they were asking about, and they were asking about the Kraken. But there was a lot going on. But he was like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It is what it is." I felt horrible. He literally told me to kick people from his chat over spoilers to the original Star Wars. No shit. Goro187, hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you so very much for being here. Where do babies come from? Well, Goro, when a man and a woman really, really love each other a whole lot, their love sends out a signal to a stork, and a stork comes and flies over and drops a baby in a swaddling cloth at their front door, and then leaves. Hopefully it's not snowing or anything outside, or stray dogs or ants. So your uncle from Alabama says he loves his three-legged dog. Well, that's good. That's good. Anyway, so I think we've got... Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and this thing called love. Oh, well played, sir. Well played. Oh, we were going to check our hotkeys now. Oh, we did check our hotkeys. So yeah, that takes me over to gaming stream. All right, so but this is what I really wanted to check. Oh, who's this? Somebody coming in with a follow, and it didn't show up again. It didn't show up again, and it didn't show. Who was it that followed me just now? Please say something in chat. It's supposed to show up in my chat, and it's not showing up. Didn't we just fix this? Try refreshing the page. Well, I did refresh the page. It was like Noro or something. Nella. Okay, Nella. Thank you very much for the follow there, Nella. I appreciate you giving me the follow. Sorry about that. It's supposed to show up in my damn chat. On Kick. Okay, thank you very much for that. I guess I could pop over to Kick real quick and see. I guess I could have just started spamming channels. Yes. Nella, thank you so very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Fett Clan. Grab yourself a log, pull it up next to the fire. We'll tell stories of battles of yesteryear. You was close. You were close. Oh, we could do it like this. We could be like, what did I say helmet scene was? 4? And let's just go ahead and just do this. We'll just turn on the helmet and leave the helmet on. Like that. There we go. And then we'll go back away. And then we'll be like, we need to figure out a way to make this work better. So I'd just be like, Nella, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Grab yourself a log, pull it up next to the fire. We'll tell stories of battles of yesteryear. Welcome to the Fett Clan. Oh, and then I gotta change my microphone back. So there we go. Yeah, so why is that not showing up? Let's go back over to right monitor so y'all can see what I'm working on. We'll go back to our Botrix. Alright, and we're at chat alerts. And I confirmed it. Yes. Send message in chat every time an interaction occurs. And we have it set for follows. It's supposed to say welcome to the Fett Clan whenever they pop in. Thank you for your subscription, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so all these are on. Hit confirm again. hit confirm again. Maybe it just didn't take the first time. But it really needs to take, because I literally can't see in that little bitty screen right here. I cannot see what somebody's saying or what their name is. But Fallen Brendan, thank you very much for jumping in there and telling me what was going on. Okay, so we got our hotkey set up. We got our alerts set up, but it's still not working in chat for some reason. I wish it would. That would be great. What else do we need to do here? Can anybody think of anything else we need to work on to get this stuff set up? Because it's about time for me to get off, so I need to start wrapping this up. I spent way too much time talking and shit instead of actually working on this. I do want to get this other camera. I like this Brio camera better. I really want to get it set up. I don't have it on here, but this camera right here. Boom. I like this. I've used this camera on other computers, and like my wife does a podcast, and I've used it for hers. Indecent exposure. That's horrible. You've been murmuring in my ear for an hour. Well, I'm trying to keep you awake while you're working on your stuff. So, but I want to get that camera set up, but I'm not going to mess with that tonight because that's a whole deal, and y'all can't even see what I'm working on when I'm doing it. So, and we got our hotkeys. You are very welcome, Boomer. You are very welcome. So yeah, really, it with Streamlabs, it's very similar to OBS, but there's just more stuff in here. I am very interested about this remote control thing. I want to test that out. I don't know if they have that up and running very well yet or not, but you feel that me and Z-Man would be quite impressed? I will. Oh, speaking of, I need to go. You put that in my Twitch chat, didn't you? And I think I have my Discord open here. I need to click on that link. Unless you sent it to me directly. Did you send it to me in DM? No, you did not. Okay. Botrix is odd to use? Yes. Yes, it is, Fallen Brendan. I literally had just started using it yesterday evening was the first time I ever even opened it, and I just saw it. I saw a how-to video and trying to figure out the multi-streaming thing, so that's why I was looking at it, and they brought up Botrix and how it can like combine a lot of stuff. And like, for example, one of the things I'm not supposed to be showing on Twitch is like right here. This shows me like people that are talking from Kick, people that are talking from Twitch, people that are talking from YouTube. YouTube is very, very delayed, but go back to gaming scene so I don't get in trouble. Twitch, while they are allowing us to multi-stream or simulcast now, they are pretty strict about we can't have the chat overlay that shows multi-chat. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Which one allows me? My gosh, you're crazy, Goro. Oh, thank you, thank you. So you just put it down at the bottom again for me, so I'll just click it right now. Boomer's Corner. Boom. Got it. We'll minimize that back down. Minimize this back down. Look at all look at all the crap I've been trying to learn how to do the multi-streaming. I got all these YouTube videos up right now. I'm like, well, I don't want to close that one yet. But I kind of bounce back and forth between like Twitch and Kick and my live to see. Oh, I had one view at one point. I don't know when, but oh, maybe that was from last night because I don't see any spikes in here. And then I actually have 4 viewers in Kick now. Thank you guys very much for joining us over on the Kick side. Appreciate you being here. For those of you that are, wow, it keeps showing that I'm cutting out. Is my stream clipping or anything? I'm not real sure what's happening there. Every once in a while when I look at Kick, it shows that it like cuts out. And like at one point it said offline on me. I might need to turn my bitrate down a little bit. I don't know why though, because, I mean, check this out. This is insane. Speed test. Why is, oh, well, I don't know where I just sent that to. I was completely using the wrong keyboard. But yeah, check this crap out. Last night it was insane. It was like 950 upload. It won't be that high tonight, I'm sure, but it was literally faster than my download speed. It's usually about 200 though, and 200 megabits per second is insane. I mean, that's like super fast. I should be able to run, because I'm running 6,000 megabits out. Look at this. 880, 890, 900, 915, 920. That's my upload speed. So there's no way that I'm having any kind of issues that are, and that's coming from Houston. That's not even from, I'm in Austin. That's literally from Houston. Yeah. That's insane. There's no way in the world that I should be having any type of clipping issues. Is it that, wait, is that the AT&T 5G home shit? No, I think this is gigabit, just the 1G. But we don't actually pay for 1G. They screwed up our internet really, really bad for a long time. And see, I'm doing the thing again now on, it is fiber, yes. So I'm doing the thing now again on Kick. Is anybody on Kick? Is that, if anybody can hear me on Kick? I've got 3 viewers. Come on, guys. Somebody say something. Am I cutting out on Kick? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I mean, but yeah, they upsped us but kept us at the same price point because they had screwed up our internet for so long, and literally to the point that the district manager came out to our house when the maintenance guy was here working on it. Upsped. Yeah, it's I'm George Bush in that shit. Totally upspeding it. I got upsped. And no, that's not special education. Apparently, I didn't know until, I guess it's been close to a year ago now, that they call kids in we used to call it ARDS, but they call it SPED now. It's special education. But I didn't know that they called them SPED kids now. And and I was talking to a teacher friend of mine, and she teaches SPED kids, and she kept saying SPED kids and SPED kids and SPED kids, and I was like, well, in Texas it was called ARDS before, and I don't know what ARDS stood for, but it was special education, but it was ARDS. I don't know if that was like a state designation for it or what, but she kept saying SPED kids, and I was like, what is a SPED kid? And she's like, special education. And I was like, oh, isn't that taboo? Can you call them SPED? You know, but I had no idea. And she's like, no, that's what they are. And I was like, okay, cool. At least nobody's getting offended by that yet. I guess it's all on how you use it. But just like with so many other words that people get offended about. So I think we got everything kind of set up, and nobody on the Kick side is answering me as to whether or not I'm cutting out. But I keep seeing this little like buffering symbol here. It's late, gotta go, early morning. I hate adulting. Yeah, no shit. Boomer, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the invite to your channel. I'll go check it out here in just a minute when I get done. Nobody's going to tell me what I can do. Something about Mary. Yes, totally. YouTube, Boomer, thank you so much again. Just cut out for me on Twitch. Really? See, and Twitch is showing me that I'm freaking... But Twitch has been doing this to me, and I don't know why. Oh, your dumbass hit mute. Never mind. Crystal clear for you? Okay. Yeah, but see, for me, Twitch says that I'm unstable. And it's been doing this for me for a couple of weeks. It says that my bitrate is too high. And I don't know why, but I've not ever seen a glitch. The last couple of weeks it's been doing that. Nice narration. Anyways, I'm all right, Boomer. Be safe. So I don't know. Maybe it's me. I have no idea. Is talking about your mental state. Yes. Question is, how would it know that? Well, if it's receiving looking forward to the critique on the server whenever you feel okay, yeah, not a problem at all. Bopmer. The Zulu group fat fingered the keyboard. But yeah, so it knows when it's receiving the encoding signal. If it's getting broken signal, it'll try to patch it back together as best it can to make it look smooth. But if it's working hard to do it, then it knows that it's an unstable stream. And it's just warning you that, hey, at any moment your stream could go on the fritz and we can't fix it. We're patching it together for you as we speak. Elcar's bot says, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure that you hit that follow button, please, and thank you. I guess I need to set up like I don't know how to set up a bot on Kick. I'm sure there's a way. Your brain waves are being monitored by Jeff Bezos' penis rocket. Yes. They totally are. Jeff Bezos and his penis rocket. I mean, but it's aerodynamically sound. Clearly. I mean, it made it space. It took William Shatner up there. Captain James T. Kirk. Which my kids always think it's funny. Every time we go somewhere to eat, we're one of those places where you have to give them your name. I always tell them my name's Tiberius. And people are like, how do you spell that? So I tell them how to spell it. And my kids are always like, use CloudBot on Streamlabs, Homer. It's so much better than DeepBot. You don't need anything local. Oh, there's a CloudBot on Steam. Hold on, stand by, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was about to get off here. But my kids are always like, why do you tell them that your name is Tiberius? I'm like, well, because, every time they holler James, and then there's like 40 people named James in here. That's the wrong button. That's not what I wanted. Done. And that's never true. I don't think I ever run into another James when at one of those places. But it's a good excuse anyway. Oh, I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to change y'all to right monitor so that y'all can see what I'm looking at here. Okay, so on Stream Elements, there's a CloudBot. Oh shit, I gotta go back here. CloudBot right there. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that, would you? Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Look at it. I'm telling you, just look at it. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Oh. Yeah, it did. I did. Okay. Just took it a second to think about it. Huh. That's really weird. So I need to set up one for the right monitor as well. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get y'all back to where you belong. Stand by. We don't need that. I don't even know why this is open. That's what you use for your giveaways and stuff? Really? So I'm assuming it works very similar to Deepbot then. For protection, links, symbols, paragraph protection. So do you have to turn it on? Wait, this is CloudBot. Chatbot to moderate and more. How do you set it up? Now I'm going to have to go watch a YouTube video about this. Just add that to my collection of open YouTube videos. Yeah, so it may operate like Deepbot, but it is not set up like Deepbot. Let's see here. Minimum. Medium. Maximum. I just turn it off for now. Because I don't really know how to operate it and I don't want to break something. And so is Botrix? Botrix is part of Kick though, right? It's not part of Streamlabs. See, Streamlabs needs something like Botrix, especially if Streamlabs is putting together like this MultiStream stuff. It needs to have a way in-house to set up like all of your you know, YouTube alerts, your chat, all that stuff that I'm using for Botrix right now. Streamlabs needs to have something like that. Because, I mean, they're putting together the multi-streaming. Why wouldn't you want to keep it all in-house, right? It makes sense to me. But that's just me. Hop in your stream channel on SS. I can't type tonight. What do you mean stream channel? On SS. Oh, Scuba Squad. So you mean like right here?
Yes.
Okay. Right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Streamlabs is cross-platform for CloudBot. You just have to set it up. So you have to moderate. You have to mod Streamlabs in your chat. But you might need to upgrade to Ultra to do it.
I have Ultra.
You have Ultra. Oh yeah, dude. Then you should definitely be using CloudBot.
But I mean, the only thing it does is like monitor stuff. It like is like a moderator.
No, it does everything.
Well, where? I don't see it.
Hold on, so I'll share you. I'll share my. Hold on. You first have to set it up. So, my dashboard. Log in and then I'll share. So you see, it has all the events. You could run giveaways. It tells you what your history, all your history and everything. There's live action.
You're in your dashboard.
Yes, dashboard. And then on the left.
Okay, let me see. Dashboard. Oh, I see.
And then on the left is CloudBot. And there's all the mod tools, and you can change the name of it. There's modules for chat alerts and mini games, everything that Deepbot has. And then here's the command list that we currently have.
Okay, yeah, so that is very similar to Deepbot.
Timers. I don't have any timers now, but you could add timers just like you have LCARs doing now.
Uh-huh.
You could even name it LCARs if you have Ultra. That's where you'd be here. Create bot account. You already have a bot account, so you just assign it to your bot account.
Okay, so you have to have another account, just like I have right now with Depot.
I believe so, yeah. So but you still have the same login for your LCARS bot. What up, Diggs? Long time, man.
What's up?
How you been?
Hey, Diggy Dig.
All right. What's up?
Okay, so it wouldn't be. It's not assigned to my particular channel. So like all these alerts and stuff aren't popping up MultiStream.
There's even a way. Look at import. You can import all of your. There's a way to import all of your stuff from DeepBot into CloudBot. So all of your current commands, all your points, your channel points for your users, your user management, all that stuff, you can import from DeepBot. But I think you still have to maintain DeepBot Premium until it's imported into CloudBot. So if you've canceled that recently, you might want to figure out how to import it quickly before it expires.
Oh, I canceled Depot a while back.
Okay. Well, there's a way to do it.
Because it wasn't doing anything, and I didn't need it because the whole reason why I had it was like for subscribers and donations and stuff like that. And donations are pretty much non-existent now on Twitch because of the bit system. So.
And Diggs, you should be listening to this too, since you're getting into streaming. Like Bomer's going multi-platform streaming, where he's going to stream across YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So he's setting up bots and stuff. Like having a bot is an excellent way to interact with your chat. That's how we do giveaways and polls and everything. I mean, Twitch has its own poll system now, but
I haven't even streamed in a little while.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
Uh-uh.
I thought you were mad at me.
It's summertime, baby.
Nice.
For me, well, kind of snowed today.
Dang it. Alright, well then I'll look into this CloudBot stuff.
Yeah, dude.
But it is time for me to get off here, guys. It's past my bedtime. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Alright, Bomer. Thanks for the stream, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for showing me about that CloudBot stuff. Because I've been looking for something to go to that was different than
So Captain Richard, he's the reason I got Deepbot, but I asked him what he used to replace it with, because I know it's kind of like vaporware or deadware, whatever.
Yeah.
And
well, he stopped using it a long time ago.
He only uses CloudBot, and he does. They have another version that you could download if you want. Streamlabs does. That's the other. So he uses both of those two bots. So some of his commands still run off of. I think it's just called StreamBot. It's a downloadable. I have it. I had to look it up.
It's called Desktop Streamlabs Chatbot.
Chatbot, yeah, Chatbot and CloudBot. Those are the two that he uses.
Yeah. Well, they also have Nightbot. I don't know what Nightbot is.
No, Nightbot's different. Nightbot's just kind of like basic stuff. It doesn't really. It works, but it's not as good.
Yeah, Nightbot is the first bot that I tried using, and I didn't like it because it didn't have any stuff to it. And then like Captain Richard and what was that guy?
Me and Steve, we were all
Sergeant
Gamble.
He was using it.
We actually, me, Guahir, and Captain Richard set Gamble up with Deepbot so that we could run when I did the robot animation for him for the follow alert.
Yes.
Like Guahir did, that was all Guahir's custom coding that he used to make all those videos pop up, like the Alien Queen, and I had the Hornet and the F-14 flyby on mine. Like that's all through custom programming in Deepbot. But I'm sure Guahir could still do that I don't know if he's still doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, but Deepbot's just kind of vaporware now, like you said. It doesn't really do anything anymore. I mean, it still does the job, but it's not. They don't ever update it or nothing. Yeah, and some of the alerts don't go through anymore. Yeah, I stopped using it a long time ago. So. And it says that I have an update available, but there's never another update, and I'm like, well, I don't understand.
Right. So, all right, Bubba, I'll let you go. I'm gonna pull Diggs up into my hangar here.
Okay. That sounded gross, but okay.
Yeah. Want to see the hangar, Diggs? Let's go.
All right, guys. I am gonna go ahead and why did it not change channels for me? There it goes. And of course that damn helmet's still on. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here right now, guys. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Thank you for the follows this evening. Thank you for your participation in chat. Thank you for bearing with me while I'm trying to get all this stuff set up and trying to figure out how to do this multi-stream and set up a whole new freaking streaming platform, because I'm now using Streamlabs instead of OBS. So it's a little bit of a learning curve, and we're integrating bot rigs into it and all kinds of cool stuff. So, but thank you all very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Remember, guys, while you're out in the world tomorrow, do random acts of kindness to somebody. Make your corner of the world a better place, because changing the world does start with you. Thank you very much. Until next time, guys, fair winds, following seas, and we will see y'all later. Oh, I don't have an extra. Well, I'm going to show you the intro, and then you can just deal with that. And the music's still playing. Okay, there we go. And my microphone's still hot because the hotkey doesn't work because we didn't set that up tonight. Deadgum. I'll figure it out at some point, guys. Thank you very much again. I do appreciate it. Y'all be safe and have a great evening. And you're going to see us starting soon, but I'm not. Thank you again, guys.